Yeah, by the way, the puppets have respawned in the building, so just be aware of that. Right, basically what you need to do is, when you've got a long stick, cut it into small sticks. You need 5 small sticks, and then you go into crafting and you make a tree bark rope. Right. So I'm doing it. Cut down a tree. Cut that tree down, the little tree next to you with the axe, if you've got the axe on you. Hopefully you still have. Oh, you dropped the axe. You dropped the axe?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make another axe. I'll make another axe. It's fine.
I'm not sure how I'm dropping them.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh shit, hold on. I just dropped the knife. Right, hold on. Right, okay, I need to find some rocks. Tell you what, look, I'll show you how to make an axe. Do you know how to make one?
No.
Right, okay, follow me over here. Find yourself a pile of rocks. You need 2 small rocks. Now, if you look at the pile of rocks until it says search for rocks. Now, if you spin around it using strafe, it will appear again. So you don't have to move to another pile.
Oh, okay, that's handy.
Okay? So go to the top and you'll see small stone axe head in crafting. So you want to click on that and make an axe head. I think I just pinched your rocks. So after you've got that, what you need to do is find a long stick and some rope. So you might have to cut down another bush to get a long stick. Just be aware where if you drop like your rope or anything, just pile it up here next to this tree. That'll do. Tell you what, I'll leave the axe head here because I need to come back for it anyway. So there's that. There's that. So you need 1 rope, a small axe head, long stick, and that will give you an axe. Then you cut down a tree, and then the logs you cut into planks. You need 8 planks. I think you'll get 4 per log with the stone axe. So you just basically hold down your interact button, mine's enter, on the log, and then so hold it down and then just press cut into planks with your left mouse key. So you need to make more rope. You need 4 lots of rope, so basically 20 sticks, I think. It's about 32 per box. So I'll leave the planks here. I'm going to go and get some rope. I'll make some rope rather. No. Also be aware that if you've got a katana or a good weapon in one of your slots, your first slot, when you go to cut a tree down, sorry, not a tree, a bush, it will use that weapon, so it will blunt it. So if it's a katana, don't cut down a fucking bush with the katana, because it will blunt it, and you might, you know, by the time you sort of need it, it might be too late. Yeah. So always make sure like you've got like a, I don't know, a knife in the 4th or the 5th slot, and you can just press 4 or 5, and it'll straight use that instead of your main weapon in your slot. So I'm gonna drop the rope down here. So we need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, yeah, we need another lot of rope rather. Hold on. So we need another bush. There's a bush over there, to the right, straight ahead, in front of you there. Right, so you need another two rope. Alright, okay, that's cool. Right, no, you've got enough now. You've got enough. Right, now hold on. Hold on, building.
What were we making again?
A box. Yeah, a box. So we've made a simple wooden box. Now, all of your shit that you don't want to lose, but you don't want to carry it with you, put in the box. So anything like a spare gun or anything like that, anything that you don't want to carry with you, that if you died, you'd lose it. Because like, if you get shot by a robot, you're standing right fucking next to it, then you're not going to be able to recover all your shit, are you? Really?
Okay,
So store everything in the box that you can't carry with you or you don't want to carry with you. We'll come back for it. So I'm going to make a shovel. Right, to make a shovel you need a plank of wood, some rope and an axe. Have you still got the axe? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's alright, it's here, I've got it. Oh actually, I might not need to make a plank. I've got a couple here, haven't I? Right, let's put that in there. Yeah, we've still got places to go into the factory. There's still a couple of places, so yeah, we're gonna head into there again. So just drop everything that you don't want to take with you in here.
turn the flashlight on the gun?
You need to put a battery in it. Let me put a battery on the ground. Let me put a battery on the ground, and then or take one out of the box, and then basically you drop it into the, or equip it into the flashlight. I mean, you know, I think that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, basically I've just done it as well. I can't even remember how to switch it on, to be honest. Ah! Right, so basically what you do is you want to equip it into your hand, the gun. Make sure the flashlight's in one of the slots. You hold the battery and over it until it goes green on the flashlight itself, and then it should say insert blah 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 into the torch. Okay, that's what it's. Right. Keep that there. Make sure you take your Phoenix Tears with you. This rapid recovery, because if you get shot, you're gonna need it. Right, I'm gonna try and make a shovel anyway. Right, I'll need wooden plank. Oh, I need a long stick. Right, I need a long stick. Where's the thing? Oh, it's there. Right, okay. Need a long stick.
Okay, just shift E to put the...
Oh, shift it. Yeah, yeah. I knew it was something like that. Right, I need another bush. I'll find one.
Is that inside that?
Yeah, yeah. They're inside that building. There's two puppets inside that building because they respawned. But I closed the door when we dropped down off it.
Is that why I can hear them screaming?
Yes.
Fair enough. Cool. As long as I know.
Right, I just need to make Right, now also be aware that... Where the hell's he gone now? Vanished. Oh, you vanished. Fucking hell. You seem to vanish sometimes. You sort of go invisible. It's a bit weird. Anyway, right.
Oh yeah, I noticed that before. On you.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Sometimes you go invisible. Something to do with the game, I think. Maybe it's the
Maybe it's out of sight. Like if it's not in your actual.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
You don't appear.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Now there is a thing. Don't open the door. There's a puppet in there. I did say there's two puppets in there. Right. I can still see it. What it is, right? If you're third person and you're looking at your character, basically you can't sometimes see people in a distance. So what you have to do is go into first person by changing your view. Then you can see people. And they've done it like that basically so that if you're standing behind a wall or a building, you couldn't peek over your shoulder to see somebody in the distance. You'd have to physically look behind the building.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, man.
It's alright. No, it's okay. It's fine. I'll kill the other one with a katana if you want. This is why I'm so saddened you lost your katana. I just found some oh fucking hell, it's respawned the stuff. I've just found some broadhead arrows. So worth having a look around again. Right, so, right, what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to hide the box, okay? But, I'm going to let you know where it is, basically. Right, so, let me think now. Right, I'm thinking this tree over here with the bush, right? This tree, right? Now, if I chop the tree down and I bury the box below that tree, nobody can find it. And in order for you to get it then, all you have to do is basically cut the tree down and the box will be below it. You might not see the box because I'm burying it, but there might be a way that we can squad up and then basically we'll both see the same sort of boxes or traps or stuff like that that either of us has laid. Where am I fucking... I'm gonna find a shovel. Ooh. Right, so just check the box, make sure there's nothing in it that you want. See, I mean the lock could be useful, but we can come back for that. Make sure you take your emergency bandage, you're going to need it, man. Everything else, I think, pretty much we can leave. Yeah, we can always come back for. I'm going to leave one of my water bottles there. To be honest, I might even leave the cash. It's a lot of money to be carrying. Mind you, there's no PVE, so yeah. But then if you die and you lose your body, there's a risk. So yeah, gonna leave it behind. That's probably safest thing to do. Right, hold on. I think I've got enough lockpick shit. So yeah, might leave that behind there. And then if I do get killed, at least I've got one lockpick thing. Right, yeah, I think that just about covers it. Right, hold on. Oh, found those as well. I found some tracer. I'll leave that one behind, and that one. Right, okay, we'll bury it. Oh no. Oops, hold on. Now, if you want to, do you know how to drag a box?
No, I don't think so.
Right, so what you basically want to do is you open your inventory screen, and then you click your left mouse on the box. It'll show a white hand with your cursor, and then basically what you do is you press your left key and it will highlight the box in blue, and then you can move it forwards. Now if the inventory's open when you're doing it, what you can do is if you move away from the box and then stay away for 20 seconds or something, when you click on the box next, it won't automatically be opened. I'm just going to close the doors. Right, always try and close doors, and then puppets can't get out then.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, what I'll do is I'm going to cut this tree down and then bury the box. Just need to use the axe though to cut down the fucking tree. But what you can do then is just make another axe. You know how to do it. You know, 2 small sticks, 1 piece of rope, and a long stick, and that'll make you an axe. Now in PvP, if anybody saw the logs, they'd think, oh, somebody's made a box. So what you want to do is try and move the logs somewhere and hide them. Even put them in the box, and then nobody knows that you've made a box, yeah? So what you're going to do is... Yeah, and then what you're going to do now is move the box in the middle of where the tree was.
do that? Or
No, it's alright. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bury the box.
okay, good.
I'm going to put the axe back in the box.
Right.
Yeah, it takes a while to bury it, slowly going up. But once it's buried, it might leave a little, there's like a little, sometimes it leaves a little place where it's sort of disturbed.
Yep, makes sense.
But you might not actually see it, I think. See, can you see anything? Can you see anything on the ground where I've put it? No, you can't see anything. But you'll know now. If you come here, it's direct line of sight, and it's the tree, the big tree with the bush right on it. So when you next come here, if you want to unbury it, just basically cut down that tree by making an axe, and make a shovel, piece of rope, long stick, and a plank, and then dig directly under that tree, and you should come up with a box. But I don't think anybody else can see the mound, you see. I can see a mound, you see. Now the other thing you can do is if you go into focus mode, so you crouch down and press right mouse, you should be able to see an icon when you've buried a box. See, I can see the icon, you see, and I know that there's a box buried here, but you might not see it. But I'm going to work out how to squad up with you, and then you should be able to see the same icon. So I might have to make another shovel, but I'm gonna leave the shovel. I'm gonna stick it in this bush. Right. So what we're gonna do is gonna go back inside because there are other places. There's another I think there's another couple of buildings, but there's more. We're gonna have to be more aware because the mechs are sort of gonna be like line of sight with us. So you know, just be careful. Right, now there's actually two ways of doing this, right? The first way is you can go in this way. The second way is you can go along the wall, and then you climb the ladder, and then you go on through the top of the building. But we'll try doing it this way first. I think there's possibly two mechs that will have line of sight, so just be aware of that. So I'm trying to work out now. Right, so they won't actually shoot at you, I don't think, until you're actually through the gate and into the compound. Oh, actually, yeah, I might have been mistaken about that. Where the fuck is he? I can't even see him. What the fuck? Shit. I can't see him. He's invisible. Can you see him? I can't see him. He's literally doesn't appear for me behind the gate.
No, come over here.
Oh, he's there. Oh, right. Fucking hell, right. Okay, he's that one. So, right. See the building there, right in front of you, to the right. That's where we're going. Get in. Right, there will be puppets in here, so just be aware. You alright?
Yeah, that is a bit hairy.
The nailed baseball bat works a treat though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I found a drill press. What's that?
Right, basically drill press means if you can find a toolbox, you can repair your bladed weapon. So if I find a toolbox, or you do, I can repair the katana, because it's probably on about 60% by now. Ooh. Found a battery. Do you want some earplugs?
There's a Hunter 8. Is it a Hunter 85?
Yeah, Hunter 85. Yeah, it's 2.2. It's not bad. Everybody hates them, but I quite like it. It's a good rifle. Did you get the earplugs?
Yeah, I got them. There's a
Cool.
Hunter 85.
All right, cool. Yeah, we can always put it in the box. So 2.2. So 2.2 is quite plentiful. If you can find it, and you can get a magazine for that as well. Ooh. Right, just what I wanted. Right. Now, you've got the Hunter 85. I've found a pipe. Now, I found a pair of magnifying glass lenses before. Now, if you take a pipe and the lenses and some tape, you can make an improvised scope, and then an improvised scope mount, and attach that to the Hunter 85, and then you can snipe puppets. Pretty useful. Pretty useful.
Yeah, that's pretty useful.
Take a shotgun rounds. Just beware, don't open the door to upstairs, because it's full of puppets. What we can do is, we can bring them down the stairs, you see, and then we can bring them down the stairs. Fucking hell, shoot. Right. Oh god, I don't want to start chopping it. Yeah, you can bring them down the stairs and then shoot them through the grill. That's the easiest. Use the shotgun as well, because, you know, just save your pistol rounds.